Let me share with you 4 facial features of Kartik Aaryan and what qualities it indicates about his personality. If you happen to have these features, it also indicates about the gift that you possess as per face reading. So we look at his prominent feature, 4 prominent features, and thereby decipher what qualities it indicates. So very first thing when you see his face is that he has a deep set eyes. What are deep set eyes? Deep set eyes are something which occurs when your eye sockets are placed deeply inside. So if you look at his side profile and if you look at his eyes, these are very deep inside. If you look at his forehead, there is kind of shadowing that is occurring, right? You can see the shadow here, you can see the shadow here, right? You can see the shadow here. Eye sockets are quite deep. Whenever a person has deep set eyes, it can indicate a person's sense of introspective self, inward self. These people want to be more reflective, contemplative. They need their own me time in life. They can be more introvert. In face reading, people with these traits can possess a strong water energy, like a water, like a river. If you see, there's a lot of depth inside the river, but you cannot gauge the depth just by seeing the river. But there could be a lot of depth, and there are multitudes of activities going on inside the river. So these people are a lot more contemplative, thinker, reflective, feelings oriented, right? Even his shen indicate that he's a lot inside in the mind, right? Apart from that, if you observe his brow bone is the bone which kind of holds your eyebrow. And if you observe his brow bone, it's lifted, right? This is the brow bone, this is the brow bone that I'm talking of. And if you look at it from the side, it's not straight, right? It's kind of lifted. So whenever a person has a lifted brow bone, it indicates that person wants to be in control, they want to be in charge, they want to boss, and not, they do not like to be bossed, right? That is something which is their need. So if you want to get things done from people with a strong and prominent brow bone, it's important that you request them and do not order them, right? Because they need to feel that they are in charge of how things are happening. If you look at his nose, these are significantly large nose in proportion to the face, and you always have to see the facial feature in correspondence to the whole face. And a large nose can indicate his strong needs of pride, ambition, his strong metal energy, meaning that he wants to make an impact through his work. And if that is not happening, maybe then he won't do that particular work. So that is something which is again an add-on to the brow bone feature, where he wants to be in charge, and nose add the aspect of ambition into him. Apart from that, his Cupid bow's lips indicates that he has strong power of manifestations, because through your lips is how you express your words, and these lips kind of adds on to the aspect of attraction. So this is pretty much it. Do let me know in the video, how did you find it?